Ladies and gentlemen, sentient life forms, welcome to the 2015.
Are we in the Tardis? We travel?
History matters. Welcome to the 2015. Chicago really wants to collect.
Oh.
Chicago Tardis. Masquerade.
Woo!
Every year we see so many wonderful and amazing creations. So we'd like to share them with you tonight. Number one. If all is preparedness. The second Doctor. Never ready.
Just stabilize it.
Oh yes, we can do judges.
Judge the judges.
For some reason they insist that I can't be the judge of everything.
We know better.
For the judges, I would like to welcome to the stage Renata O'Connor Rose. I cannot even begin to adequately describe her experience as a costumer, as a convention administrator and helper, so I won't bother. Next we have Karen Bergquist de Zoma. Approximately 6 years ago, she married an imbecile. And finally, our third judge is Annetta Badland, most famous perhaps for her role as Sladine. Who once famously said, "Dinner and bondage works for me." Now that we have dispensed with my autocratic rule over costume quality by introducing judges, I would like to welcome. Let me introduce the second Doctor, as portrayed by Daniel Bach. Yes, of course that. Arrested. Assistance to the top coat. Modifications by Kevin Cochran Davis, the inimitable. All other modifications were done by the presenter. Now play us a tune. Thank you. Said no.
Said no. It's too late now.
Thank you. Spoilers. Number 2. Megan Morgan as Donna Noble.
Yeah! Super Tap in the house! Yeah! Boy, watch it up, girl! Woo! deserves.
Number 3, Tardis, AJ Linus. AJ. One year, AJ decided he wanted to show that he is a Doctor Who fan, and Halloween was coming close, so he decided that he should make a TARDIS costume. His dad discouraged him, but AJ was determined, and he is very glad he created his TARDIS. And quote, the TARDIS rules. Number 4 has been tissue compressed. Number 5, Marissa Brown, so deep from the horns of Nymon.
The Simon be praised!
Oh, I like that. Ooh, extension. Number 6, Sutek, the Destroyer. Don't worry, Sutek's dad reminded him not to destroy any worlds while he was at a convention. Presented by Holden Austin and designed by Lizette Austin. Number 7, from Fires of Pompeii, a Sibylline sister. Presented by Laura Feddersen, who has been to Pompeii.
Oh, wow. That's that street cred right there.
From Death to the Daleks, John Pertwee, presented by Michael Passanante.
Don't be a buffoon, Brigadier. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, man. Be a good girl now, Liz. Go into the TARDIS and reverse the flow of the neutron flow.
With assistance by Ruffles buttonholes, by an amateur seamstress, everything else he did himself. And Venusian karate.
Roddy chop. Turn page.
Number 9. Leela on the 17.
Killing you.
All right.
These creatures are hard to kill.
Delicious.
it is fitting to celebrate the death of an enemy.
Most fitting indeed.
Very good. You're walking around in the morning, Paul.
Beth Bombs. Number 10. The Tardis and Council. Presented by Sinead Phillip and Alana Plemmel.
Oh. Oh. Wait for it. Yeah. Let's put them out. There you go.
And now we know what that sound is. It's the TARDIS with an upset tummy. Mine used to make that sound.
You don't leave the brakes on.
And now, Rihanna Rojas, in the Daily Tennant episode Idiot's Lantern. Rihanna's assisted in the design by her father, Robert Rojas. They had originally planned to do Face of Bode, but instead did Faceless Rose. Number 12. Remus and Romulus from the Twin Dilemma. From the 6th Doctor serial, ranked the worst Doctor Who episode of all time. 2003, 2004, and 2014. Brittany and Jessica Chauncey. It takes true courage to be bad. Or evil. Number 13. Love from Gallifrey.
You've been asking the question, and it's time someone told you you've been getting it wrong. His name is the Doctor. Oh my gosh, all the name he needs, everything he needs to know.
You know him far better than he cares to.
If you love him, then you should help him.
Clara, I'm getting a distinct feeling you've never watched this show. You wiped a few companions' minds, forced regeneration on him, put him on trial, and sent 4 of him to the Gallifrey Hunger Games. Fine. It'll make you stop whining. Because I want to.
Sorry, I'm a bit slow.
Oh, is it? That's that next level. That's your own
Steve and Decca Dennett. And that's not the way you go. That's only doom. I'm sorry, go that way.
Darn. First time we got special effects for it.
Number 14. Anita Shostak as the 5th Doctor in steampunk style.
That's
Number 15, Presley Donovitz as Clara Oswin Oswald, Victorian barkeep. After numerous failures to destroy the Doctor, the Daleks have begun looking into various types of distractions. Number 16, Nikki Wilkerson. Inspired by the styles of Captain Jack Harkness and winner of Scaros' RuPaul Exterminate race, Exterminate!
Life's not for the dead, lest you can say. Exterminate.
Daleks are on track. Joe Zwick as Idris from The Doctor's Wife. The outfit was especially designed for Zoe by Lisa for her first TARDIS experience. After being summoned by mail, the Doctor finds Idris, who is just a little mad, after taking on the personality of the TARDIS.
Do you ever wonder why I chose you all those years ago?
You didn't choose me. Your door was unlocked.
Of course I was unlocked. I wanted to travel the universe, so I stole a Time Lord and I ran away. You were the only one mad enough. Fighting is exciting. It's like kissing, only someone wins.
Number 18, Lynn Marston as Sarah Jane Smith from Seeds of Blue. Outfitted for custom and vintage, and designed the coats, boots, and scarf and hat are vintage 70s item. And it is perfect winter wear. For Chicago or the South Pole. I know I promised you snow. Or you expect me to keep your promise? Why do I have a headache when it feels so good to lie?
Call the doctor in the morning.
I'm calling the doctor in the morning, no. Give myself electroshock therapy in October. Number 20. Kevin Berg presents and designed and constructed Cyber Shade.
oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Number 21, Vanessa Wilmore is Sister Cat of the Sisters of Plenitude. Number 22, Dalek Strategist by Sean Morton and constructed by Dale Morton. Fathers are useful things. Just come forward towards me. Forward towards me. Don't be afraid, do not back.
Walk to the sound of our voices.
And come here to this good woman.
Go to
She'll
the
take
left.
you to a refuge. Perhaps an asylum. Now it seems that I cannot count accurately.
That's how they get downstairs.
Oh, well, that's clever. I missed that entirely. The only white sheet in the stack, practically, and I skipped right past it.
Way to go.
Oh, that's why I skipped right past it. Grand Marshal Skalda, the sovereign of the Tharcesian caste, vanquisher of the Phobos heresy, the greatest hero of the Martian race has ever produced. Introducing the Ice Warrior.
Light up.
It never rains, but it pours.
We were drilling for oil in the eyesight flow, so I found a mammoth.
It's not a mammoth.
What is it then?
It's an ice warrior, a native of the planet Mars. And we go way back. Way back.
Marshal, you can't be serious.
I'm all serious. Good days off. Just kill me like crap. Let's go.
Let's hear it.
No, please. Wait, there's no need for this. Just hear me out.
Presented by Sean McGarry, designed and constructed by Kevin McGarry. And we'll go from 19, a prime, to 23, another prime. That's good order. Liam Brigton, from the episode The Big Bang, the 11th Doctor.
What year is it?
15.
Hello. As you might have noticed, the sun in the sky is pretty fiery, and there are no stars, which is average to you, but it shouldn't. Slowly, the universe is collapsing, and I need to fix it. So basically, what I need to do is I need to use this ultimate prison that can restore anything, and I need to fly it into the sun, which is not technically the sun, it is my Tardis, my time machine, burning up. So, I will be right back. I need to go save the world.
Pocket ingenuity, the people who genuinely plot and work to destroy you. No. It's just unbearable being unappreciated. Designed and constructed by Beth Laws, Romana 2, and presented by Rachel.
What is that thing in the bit?
We call it the creature.
Ah, that's original.
Burn!
that banana loaded?
Are you just happy to see us?
Oh.
You were on 23, sir.
And now, for something completely different.
Oh,
We give you for your listening pleasure, straight from his extended engagement in Tardis, singing his big hit, Who's Who, Doctor Who, the Highlander himself, Jamie McCrimmon.
Has a time machine to travel through ages. Just a look at history, it simply turns the pages.
Explaining eloquently why it is the Doctor does not fear that his companions will die. He fears that they won't. The Foretold is a phase-shifting stealth soldier from long ago war, and is taken the shape of a mummy who was loose upon Peter Capaldi's Mummy on the Orient Express. According to legend, I have but 66 seconds from the seeing of him to solve the mystery of his fate. Robert Rojas, designed and constructed by Robert Rojas, Dad. The Foretold Mummy, number 26. Hello, okay, jelly babies. jelly donuts, jelly dodgers. Suggestions. Dinner and lunch is good for me. I surrender. Yes, I saw that episode. Robert Rojas. Number 27. Kyla Ivanovich as a Silurian warrior from the desert.
It's Madame Vostra, the early years. Please, no fast photography for the lizard. Thank you.
We start with the Silurian.
Oh, see? We blinded her.
You're a good and noble race, and you'll destroy humanity. That is your opinion. Kyla Ivanovich and Melinda Ivanovich created this Silurian warrior.
Woo!
This is what happens when you live underground for too many millennia.
Or you don't have a good vision.
Number 28. Parker Donovitz, with design and construction by Mike Martinez and Parker Donovitz, The Empty Child.
Yeah.
No.
You are not the father. Or the mother.
Bananas. People have gone screaming and quiet last night. People shouldn't die screaming on Festival Day. However, perhaps they will be saved by Madeline Murray as Femme 11.
Yay! Yay!
Why do I feel like I recognize you somewhere? Okay, I'm looking for a barmaid who's actually a governess named Clara. And let's see now. Oh, there you are. Okay. Now I'm looking for a psychotic potato dwarf who wants to cook the moon. Anywhere? No. Okay, now how about a snowman about yay-high, sharp fangs, bent on a plot to take over the world? No? Okay, well thank you. Carry on.
In the midst of all the amazing cross-plays of the Doctor, I wish to have it pointed out that I am the first person to cross-play in canon. Thank you. That's right.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Speaking of curves, Helen Peterson, in project designed by Kathy and Helen Peterson, Souffle Girl, aka Oswald from Asylum.
Yay!
Number 31. Christine Evans as Amy Pond, the girl who works.
Sonic Pro! Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties, hardly surprising. The challenges of getting sound out of the Two Streams facility. Trapped for 40 years in the Two Streams facility, Amy finds herself her own way to survive the planet's kindness any way she can. With help from her sonic probe and a hacked interface, back to the sword evidently, she waits for her boys to arrive. Originally designed for Doctor Who by costumer Robert Also, Christine Evans painstakingly studied and recreated his design. Taking a year to source, study, and build Amy's armor, Christine collected materials from all over the world. I've lost the limited count. That was 31.
Are you sure?
Logically. Oh yes, video enumeration. 32. No.
Oh.
Jimmy Suzko. Weeping Angel.
Oh, it's getting close. Don't blink. Out in the light.
Number 33, Amanda Cole, as a Whovian Blunder Girl. Don't open your watch. It's not late, don't worry about it. Everything should be Lego, right? Whovians may not have an official Doctor Who Lego set. Yet. But this is the next best thing. Pat Rice as the 11th Doctor. And now, my final entry of the evening, number 35, Kiana Howard as Sexy, Playboy Tardis.
Oh yeah, work it!
had 35 amazing presentations, barring number 4, who was tissue compressed for very good reasons, I assure you. Can we have one round of applause for all of them? Thank you all. And now, judges, I think you should go away. They will be back. They're going to render their decision.